Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have kind of a fun video for you. I subscribed to the Orly Color Pass. So I have had nail polish subscriptions in the past. I had the Julep, I think they called it the Maven box, which was a lot of fun, but I think that is now defunct. So I've been looking for a new one, and I stumbled across the Orly Color Pass probably earlier this year, and I just kept saying I can't justify dropping $119 on a subscription box right now. But I just got a new job and I needed to celebrate, and the only way I know how to celebrate is to buy too much nail polish. So that's what we did here. So just a few details about the box before we get started. This is a quarterly subscription service, so you're going to get 4 a year: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Today we have winter, obviously. And it is either $36 a box, so you can, pay one at a time, or if you want to just subscribe for the whole year flat out, it's $119, which is a $25 savings if you do it like that, rather than just pay for each box individually. Each box comes with that season's collection, so you're going to get 6 bottles of nail polish, plus you get a couple extra things, couple extra goodies, and it also said sometimes you get some discount codes and things like that, so there's that to look forward to. Now I know it seems like $119 is a lot to pay upfront for nail polish, and if you don't have the money, you shouldn't do it. But if you do and you really are interested in Orly's collections, or you're just a big Orly fan, this is a really good deal. Because if you bought all these collections throughout the year individually from the Orly website, you'd be paying about $228 just for those 24 nail polishes. With this box, you pay half of that, and you get a couple extras and some discounts with the box as well. Plus, I really like getting subscription boxes because it's kind of like a fun little present in the mail every so often that you gave to yourself. So anyways, I'm gonna show the unboxing here, just a quick little thing, and then we're gonna do some swatches. So let's get right into it, and then I'll let you know my thoughts on the collection. So to start, we have this super cute pink box. It was really a fun surprise to find on my doorstep. When you open it up, on the inside of the lid, it just says Orly, love your nails. And this is really well packaged. The paper they put in there makes it so nothing moved around at all. And then right on the top, we have the card just talking about what's in the collection here. It shows you the collection picture, the Metropolis. And this is a Gatsby-esque indulgence, is what it says. I do feel like the colors that they picked out really do fit that theme. And then it just shows your bonus items, and it has a little nail art on there as well. Then the first thing we see on the top is these 3 little Orly 45th anniversary pins. This is actually what pushed me over the edge to finally bite the bullet and get this box. I just love pins for some reason. I have a whole box of them, and I cycle them out on my bags and jackets and things. These ones I actually ended up cutting the back off of the pin, like the sharp part, and then I filed it down a little bit to smooth it out, and I put a magnet on the back, and now they are stuck to my Helmer. The next thing is these Orly Argan Oil Cuticle Drops. They are just some normal cuticle drops. It says premium conditioning nail and cuticle oil. And you can see they are vegan, Leaping Bunny certified, and formulated without any harmful chemicals. And then finally, the star of the show here is the Orly Metropolis collection itself. It's a 6-piece collection. You can see all the colors really go well together. First, though, I wanted to demonstrate the cuticle oil drops. The dropper is really interesting shaped. I kind of like that. All you do is a little goes a long way, let me tell you. You just put a little bit on, and then you rub it in. I put actually way too much. That probably could have hydrated 5 of my nails. So I learned the hard way, and I got oil all over some documents at work after I used it. So be careful with this one. Now onto the nail polishes themselves. Up first is Opulent Obsession. Now the Orly website described this as a deep cherry cream, and I can't argue with that. Now these have the rubberized caps. If you're not familiar, they really help you when you're trying to open up the bottle, or if it's particularly stuck. On the first coat here, you can see it's kind of got almost like a jelly-like finish. I feel like with a lot of reds that I have, that first coat always makes them look like a jelly polish. And then when you go in on that second coat, though, it really deepens up into that cherry cream that they claim it to be. Not quite a black almost black polish, but it is pretty close, you know? And then with the swatch, you can even see it's a really beautiful, like, deep wine color. Up next is Inexhaustible Charm. Orly describes this as a rose gold glitter, and that's, again, exactly what it is. Now, I initially thought, oh, this is one of those that you can build up and it'll be full coverage. And yeah, you can, especially if you do the sponge trick and just sponge it on. But I didn't do it like that, and I think that this is probably better as a topper. With that first coat, you can see it's really, really sparse. I had to kind of relayer it a few times to get it more even. And then on the second coat, you can see it does build up a little bit more, but I definitely was seeing bald spots and my nail line. So I thought, well, 3 coats is not too bad. So I threw on that third coat, and I would say that that did build up to a way more full coverage glitter, but I did have kind of a chunkier look to it. So I do recommend maybe 2 coats of top coat for this one, because you can see on my middle finger it's just a little bit out of control. Next is Untouchable Decadence, and this is just a regular gold glitter. Just like the last one, I thought, oh, I can build this up, and it did, again, take 3 coats. Another one that I would say maybe use as a topper. I bet this would look good over that very first polish. Like, both of these would look good over that red, so I should try that. But again, you can see with that first coat, we have that huge bald spot in the middle. I'm trying to work it over and spread it out, but kind of struggling there. So then we go to the second coat, and you can see it does build up a little bit more. I think that the rose gold built up a lot better than this one on the second coat, because this one you can definitely see all of the free edge of my nail. And then we go into the third coat, and I don't think this one built up as well as the previous polish, but I still think that it does build up in 3, especially depending on how you apply it, because as you can see in when I took my swatch photo a little bit later, it did build up. I don't see any nail line in this picture at all. But again, 2 layers of top coat. Up next is Nouveau Riche. This is my favorite polish in the collection. I'm not surprised, because I do love those beetle shell greens. This is described as a golden emerald shimmer. And I don't know. I mean, I do see a little bit of the gold peeking through, but I think that this looked way more just shiny green on my nails than anything. It is quite thin on that first coat, so I was really worried this was one I was going to have to build up over a few coats again. But as you can see on that second coat, it really just deepened that color up. I can't see any nail line, no bald patches or anything like that. And it is really shimmery, especially when you get it in the right light. It is beautiful. I look like I got beetle wings on my nails there. Next is Infinite Allure. This is described as a charcoal shimmer. I do think, yeah, I agree with the charcoal, but it does look a little bit brown almost in the bottle. So at first I thought it was going to be a really deep brown color. I wasn't really sure about this one. But here we go. First coat. It pretty much almost is a 1-coater. I think if my nails were shorter, this probably would be wearable as a 1-coater. It does have some streakiness with metallics that, you know, is normally the case. But if you're really careful on that second coat, you can really get those brush strokes out. I wasn't so careful with the swatches here, but in my swatch photo, I think that it looks like you can't really see the streaks at all. Maybe on the pointer finger, but that's about it. And finally, we have In the Moonlight. This is described as a gunmetal glitter. And, you know, they're not wrong. That's exactly what it is. It's got that bluey gray kind of tone that, you know, the gunmetal has. It's really pretty in the light. You can see there's a lot of reflect going on here. With that first coat, you can see it's, again, like that sheer jelly look to it. It almost looks like dirt. But then once you layer that second coat on, it does deepen up really well. And, you know, the light just hits those glitters in there so nicely. It's so sparkly. And you can even see under the light here, like, there's just so much going on. So what did you guys think? I really was impressed with this collection, or just the box in general. I really liked, you know, the packaging. It was packaged so well. Nothing was moving around. It was, you know, really, really secure. I love the pink box. When I got home and I saw it sitting on my doorstep, I was like, oh my God, it's so cute. And the collection itself, I think it was interesting that they chose like a Gatsby-esque theming, but I really feel like they hit the mark with these colors and these like more textures and things like that. I think they did a really good job. My favorite is going to be Nouveau Riche because I just really like these beetle shell greens. So I'm a sucker for anything that looks kind of like a bug color. I'm a bug lady. And I really liked the extras they included too. So I've got, you know, this new cuticle oil here, which I'm probably going to bring to my workplace and keep on my desk there. I really like the weird dropper. It makes me feel like a scientist. And then we have, you know, it's not nail polish or, you know, a treatment or anything itself, but it's like nail polish related, right? I really like these pins. I think they're super cute. I'm probably actually gonna snip the pin back off with wire snippers though, and turn them into a magnet and put them on my nail polish drawers because I need more magnets. I don't want to commit with stickers because what if I want to change? So magnets are nice because you can move them around. So anyways, if you guys were interested in this box, you have until, I believe, January 14th to subscribe. After that, the spring box will be shipping, I think it said on the website, on the 15th. So you have got a little bit of time to pick this up if it's not sold out, you know? So let me know what you think down below. Did you guys pick up this collection? Are you subscribers? Have you had any problems with the box at all, or any like good or bad things to say? I know some people I've seen have complained about the Orly brushes being a little bit wonky. And, you know, in the videos and their reviews, they did look a little bit frayed. Mine, I didn't seem to have a problem with. I've never had an issue with Orly brushes before when they were skinny, and now when they're like kind of like the wider, they're almost like a U shape at the end, but not quite. So I haven't had any of those issues, but let me know if you have down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.